Welcome back, guys, to basically me giving you like a little update of where my practice is going to go for the next whatever, because I need to do this for my own sake, you see. As you can see, I've been practicing Spencerian handwriting. Every time I wrote it, I could see that there was a mistake. I'll go through these mistakes now. That R isn't quite right. Yeah, that R isn't quite right. I can see the connection between the N and the D is not right. The handwriting, yeah, I don't mind that connection between this R, but I can see that I've elongated that one. And as you go through it, I'm going, yeah, okay, not too bad. That R is crap. I always struggle with that R. Again, I couldn't get that right. I didn't do the E right on that one. The R's not too bad. And you know, as I'm going down, I can see I'm making stupid mistakes until I get to the bottom one, which if you look at the very bottom one close up, very close up, you can see here I haven't gone quite enough for the loop and down, so that's wrong. In fact, not too bad. Again, that's all that there, the R, the I, the A, the N. It's messy. I'm the hardest critic on my own handwriting. So I've been watching a lot of, if you ever watched this channel called TED, T-E-D, TED Talks, there's a lot of people out there that emphasize handwriting, writing. Get a journal, and if you don't know what to write, get some famous quotes, get some famous sentences, get a book. You must have a book in your house, and then just write passages from it to practice your handwriting and keep that pen flowing. I thought, I like that idea. Then I watched another TED talk about the benefits of handwriting. I watched a few YouTube videos by other people saying the benefits of handwriting and just writing a journal, everyday journal, what you did that day. Do you know what I mean? That's good. Inside that journal, you could put your dreams, your hopes, your future, whatever you want to put in that journal. It's yours. You can do what you want. But this one woman, I can't remember her name now. She just basically got a book. Let's say, for instance, for an example, you get the Calligrapher's Bible, for which then it connects to what I'm actually trying to do. And if I open the page up and go, well, we'll have that there, that's quite a beefy sentence, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? If you look at what that sentence says, it's got the letters owe more to the Gothic form. If you take that sentence there, just that top 4 or 5, maybe 6 words there, which I've got my fingers pointing at, in the what's it called, the Spencerian handwriting workbook, that would they're classing that as a sentence. No, this is a sentence. So here's my plan. I'm going to write as many sentences out of this onto a fresh piece of paper, and that's going to be my daily practice. You know what I mean? So let's put this aside for a second. I found 3 pads, 3 work pads like this. I must have brought these starting university in 2015, and wow, I've got some more people. This is dark blue, the other one light blue. I don't think it makes much difference. It's the same paper. I've used 1 sheet of it so far, and I've got a lot to get through. And it's good paper too, very good quality paper. So today's practice will be one side. Do you know what I mean? Remember that I like a grind every now and then, and I do like a grind. Well, this is me grinding, but my style, my way. So this is me starting my grind for today. When I finish this side and the next side, 2 sides of practice with a basic biro Papermate, yeah, Papermate biro, I'm going to be doing Spencerian, but I'm going to be writing these. So what I'll do is, all these sentences out of this book will be from the Calligrapher's Bible. I'll just put that at the top in Spencerian, I suppose. Yeah. You know, then I'll do that now. Check my pen works. You know, use that scrap paper underneath. Yeah, working a treat. So we want the C, don't we? So we want a capital C. Okay. Then you want an A, then into an L, an L, an I, a G, up for an R, a P, yeah, into an H, into an E, into an R, into an S, and then you want a capital B. I didn't like that S, the C connection there, but not too bad. I'm still practicing. The B, yes, it goes like this, doesn't it? Can you see? You can't see anything. Now then, let's try again. So we come down hard, we come up, loop, and back in. That's pretty good. Then you want the I, so we come up for the I, up for a B, up for an L, up for an E, and out. Oh, that's quite nice, that. Calligrapher's Bible. Go on, we'll put another B in so you can see me do the B. So come down, do a little loop, bring it in. We're going to come over for the O, over for the O, up for the K, and out. Very nice. Calligrapher's Bible book. Job done. And then, that's all this practice will be. I'll just open it randomly. Hang on. What's this? Ding. We'll have that then. Basic structure of the fracture minuscule. Basic structure. I'll write this one to start with, and that's on page 119. So I'll put over in the side there, page 119. Is it too much faffing? I don't think it is. So up A, yeah, and then we'll have 119. So we go 1, 1, 19. Happy days, mate. And then I'll write a sentence and keep writing, and that's going to be my grind, people. So I'll see you when I've done 2 sides of practice in Spencerian. I will not leave any gaps whatsoever. Let's see if it looks good. Let's see if I can pull it off. And it's basically moving the pen and getting that practice going. And what do you write? Do you write crap? Do you write your own crap? Do you come up with some of your own words? Or, like somebody said on YouTube, just copy what you can read. Yeah, copy what's been done before, and that way then you aren't choosing the letters that you write. These letters I can't get around. And the more I practice with Spencerian language, or Spencerian script, or Spencerian handwriting, the more it's going to be ingrained in my hand. So I'll see you guys in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, people. Wow, that was a challenge, but really enjoyable to have a go at this thing. And writing Spencerian, yes, you can see lots of little mistakes down here at the bottom, but it's okay to make mistakes. I mean, when I analyse this piece of paper and my Spencerian and handwriting, I can see there's lots and lots and lots of mistakes. But that's good. It's good to have mistakes, because then you can see where your mistakes are. You can analyse. I'm going to make some notes on this when I analyse it and critique my own handwriting or own Spencerian. I can then look at that and be hard on myself. Hopefully, then improve. So let's zoom in a little bit so you can see a bit of it. I'll put the date up there, 2nd of the 6th, so it's the 2nd day of the 6th month of 25. I did an all right kind of job. Is that right? Bit further back. That's better, so you can see it. I did an all right kind of job. I think it looks like Spencerian. It feels like Spencerian, but I can see I'm making stupid mistakes when it comes to these things. Do you know what I mean? But either way, let's turn them over. This is the top bit. I did an all right kind of job, but then I started making stupid mistakes as you're going along, like this. Feet, for some reason, I was going, what's going on there? So I'm making just stupid mistakes, basically. But overall, I'm very, very happy. Again, at the bottom, I was made 2 mistakes here, because it was, and it's a bit messy at the bottom. When I got to the bottom of the clipboard and I was trying to get the letter right, and actually at the bottom of the page, that was tough. That was the tough. tough bit, so I must slow down when I get to the bottom of it. But overall, people, an absolute brilliant exercise to do, and this book actually lends itself quite well to putting these things in, do you know what I mean? So it's fantastic. I just noticed, even at the top there, Calligrapher's Bible. Calligrapher's Bible. I didn't put the dot in. So that there's a bit scruffy. I can see that. So I've made mistakes, things like that. But this book, get back on topic, these sentences at the top, these are sentences up here. But do this every day. I can see myself improving my Spencerian tenfold, because I'm doing it in this technique. So let me know what you think of my handwriting and this new way of practicing that I'm going to be doing for the next, well, whenever I get bored of it. But at the moment, I can see I've got a lot of work to do, but I'm impressed. Overall, I give myself my first ever attempt at doing this new technique of copywriting, and also writing a Spencerian, a double page spread. A 5, lots of improvement to make. So thanks guys for watching this quick one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks guys, bye now.